I think if a child or a person is becoming withdrawn, they're not really talking about like what's been going on during their day, what's been going on at school, perhaps what they're doing on the internet, they're keeping it quite secretive. I think those are some signs that you need to look out for. We have advice on our ABA team website. Basically, we would say build a relationship with your parents, same to parents, build a relationship with your child, get that sort of interaction where you're comfortable with talking about what's going on and any problems that arise. So that's a big tip. A second tip would be, be aware of your privacy settings, perhaps on Facebook. If you don't want to talk to random people, which is advised against, then have your privacy settings high. Also, a third tip would be don't forward stuff on, because then you're becoming a bystander in a situation, and that is considered bullying, and people do get bullied that way. It is definitely a minefield, and it's something extremely hard to control. You can't control how kids want, people do want to have more followers, they do want to seem cool and what is considered cool, but the way that it is then dealt with if something does happen, if bullying does occur through those situations, is what needs to be addressed. So if you are being talked to by a random person that you have added on Facebook because you want more friends, you need to then delete them, report them, talk to people that you are close to, and it's just the dealing with it phase that then becomes important.
And there's no limit to this, is there? Because wherever the child goes, they've got the technology with them.
Yeah, exactly, which is why, talking to parents, talking to teachers, friends becomes so important, because technology is something that is 24/7. It's non-stop. Internet is non-stop. So perhaps learning when to take a step back from that is an important thing that we need to get out there. I think that technology is advancing so much, and I think it's hard for everybody to keep up with everything. So I think if someone was to put out something in perhaps a school newsletter that could then go in a child's bag when they're coming home from school for parents to look at, about the technology, the new technology that is advancing, how to get to grips with that, the potential problems with it, then it becomes a thing that is, universal. Every case of bullying is treated and should be treated as a serious case, regardless as to how far it does go. It's always a serious case. So my advice and my thoughts on that is that it should be treated from day dot, and we need to find out from day one. We need to work with it from day one, and even when we think, for example, at schools, the bullying has stopped, it's important to keep monitoring that afterwards and keep getting feedback from that.